What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Preview of the game tonight, Arsenal against Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League. And it's sort of the game that no Arsenal fan seems to be very interested in, unfortunately. I think we're expecting a half-empty stadium. And it's just a sign of everything that's going off at the moment. Before we get into the video, I just want to thank everyone for your views lately. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of your support. So let's get into it. A victory tonight, I think, secures us as winners of the group. So it'd be good for us to win that and just, take the pressure off the final game. I've given up my own ticket for tonight. I don't know if that makes me a bad fan or what, but at the moment I've just got no enthusiasm to go and watch this Arsenal team, and they're really draining, I think, the Arsenal fans at the moment. And yeah, a lot of seats available tonight. So anybody who doesn't usually get to go and watch Arsenal, tonight would be a great time for you to go down there. I know tickets are available, so... but let's get into the game. Quick look at the game. We beat Frankfurt 3-0 away from home, and Frankfurt are third at the moment on goal difference, so they'll be very keen on winning this game. Usually they've got big, lively support, so I expect them to bring a lot of fans to the game. And they'll be up for it. They'll really have a go. We know Frankfurt aren't as good as they were last season. They lost players like Jovic and people like that. And Haller, the guy, went to West Ham. So they're not as good as they were. But I think for Arsenal, it's important we get a morale-boosting victory. And I think Unai Emery will approach this game a little bit more serious than usual. I expect a stronger team. The big question is really, will this be Unai Emery's last home game in charge of Arsenal? A lot of rumours are saying that if we don't get positive results tonight and on Sunday in the Premier League against Norwich, that they will make the decision to move him on. But I've heard this week after week. I'm surprised he's still there now. I've seen a thing that there's going to be a small protest inside the ground tonight, which isn't great, and but I can understand the frustration. And I think a lot of it should be aimed at the board, not just the manager, because they're as much to blame as anyone else. But that's something to get into in another video. So team tonight, what would I go for? Martinez in goal. At right back, I heard that Bellerin picked up an injury in training this week, so I would probably go with... Do you go with Chambers or Maitland-Niles? I'd give Maitland-Niles a game at right back. Go with Mustafi and Holding at centre-back. Mustafi's actually been reasonable in the Europa League. And Holding, who's looked quite shaky, and I think he needs more game time to get himself back up to speed. Kolasinac at left-back. I would go with a midfield three of probably Joe Willock. Who do you even play next to him? I mean, we're short of options. Ceballos injured, Torreira, I would say, for the weekend. Ozil, I would say, for the weekend. Will Granit Xhaka come back in? I mean, I've seen a predicted lineup and Xhaka was in it. So maybe they're going to go with Willock, Xhaka, and, we might have to play Guendouzi as well. With a front three of probably, I would go with Saka, Martinelli and Pepe. I think Pepe needs the game to boost his confidence, hopefully get a goal. We remember that game where he scored the 2 free kicks. We thought that was going to be the springboard for his season. But Emery hasn't played him enough to really help him move forward in the season. I think it's an important game for Emery, My feelings are clear. I think most of the fans' feelings are clear that we feel there needs to be a change. But he's still the manager, and while you are still the manager, you've probably still got a chance to turn things around. He needs to win tonight and maybe see what happens going into the Norwich game. Let me know what you think. What team would you start tonight? Who would you play? I've picked a reasonably strong team. I've sort of, I've left out Aubameyang and Lacazette and people like that. Maybe Lacazette on the bench just in case we're struggling. I think Arsenal need to win tonight and have the Europa League tied up, that we're winners of the group, and take all the pressure off the last game. Because let's be honest, the Europa League could be our only hope of getting into the Champions League next season, because the top 4 is slipping away. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know the team that you would pick tonight. Prediction, I'm going to go Arsenal 2-0 tonight. and let me know what formation you would play, and also let me know, would you play Lacazette, Aubameyang, those sort of people? At right back, Bellerin's out. Would you play Chambers or Maitland-Niles? Let me know. Keep subscribing, supporting the channel. I appreciate all your support, and we'll do a review after the game. Bless.